going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everybody who support the platform. Much love, much love. Salute to everybody that's in the building right now. Shout out to everyone that's here. Salute to all of you visionaries, man. Shout out to everyone. We are back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV with another great show. I'm your host, DS1 Ross, of course. And we have another great show lined up for you guys. So if you are here, make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit that like button for me, family. Make sure you hit that like button. After you hit the like button, make sure you share today's show. Share today's show. Share it on your community tabs. Share it on your Facebook, your Instagrams, anywhere that you share content. Make sure you share this show. Make sure you share this show. And I'll be right back, guys. I need an agua refill. I'll be right back. But make sure y'all hit that like button and share the show. I'll be right back. I need a quick water refill. Okay, we back. Shout out to everyone. Shout out to everyone. Salute to everyone that's here. Let me get over here to the chat room and give some shout outs before I start today's show, because we're going to get into it. Shout out to LCN. Salute. Shout out to Sir O in the building. Salute. Shout out to my brother Larry Vaughn in the building. Salute to Shango Zulu. Salute, bro. Shout out to Miss Garnetta Brown. Good to see you. It's Akuma. What's going on, man? Shout out to my man Mace. Salute, OG. Shout out to Priest. What's good, Priest? Good to see you, man. Lady DJ, what's going on? What's going on, Lady DJ? Tone Malone, salute, my brother. Salute. Hey, Miss Zahara. Good to see you. Miss Zahara. Samaj, salute. We're going to get into it today, bro. Hey, Letitia. Good to see you, Letitia, as always. Man, salute to Australia, man. Salute to the Pro One Theologist. Salute. I appreciate your support, man. Appreciate your support. Tyler Teamer, what's going on? Shout out to everyone that's here. Like I said, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you share the show. And of course, we're back. We're back to the shit show when it comes to the Black love industry. We're going to get into it today. Hey, Miss Angie. Good to see you, Miss Angie, as always. Much love to you, Miss Angie. And we're going to show a little bit of the video. We're not going to get too much into it. I'm pretty much confident that a lot of you guys have already saw most of the video and you heard what's going on and things like that. But today we got to talk about this, brothers. Hey, what's going on, Miss Bailey? What's going on, Mrs. Bailey? Good to see you. And the reason why we need to talk about this is because for the last 2 years, I've been telling brothers, because I've done multiple pieces on these celebrity relationships. And the reason why I like to speak about it is because a lot of us normal people, got people who are not famous, civilians, right? We like to compare our lives to celebrities. We like to live vicariously through celebrities, through people who are famous. Shout out to my brother, the number one grinder. Salute, my brother. This is what we like to do. So, for the past 2 years, I've been warning you brothers, and I've been telling you brothers, stop leading with your wallet. Stop leading with your wallet. Lead with you. And I've specifically I've told brothers that we were going to begin to see these celebrity men getting drugged through the goddamn mud. I told y'all this. I told y'all this 2 years ago that this was going to happen. That we are going to see or get a glimpse of what goes on behind the scenes with these quote unquote high value men. I told you this because that whole high value shit is bullshit. It's bullshit. It always has and it always will be. And I told y'all that it was going to start playing out. And it started with what happened with Dwayne Wade and his son. Then you heard how the story came out about Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys and how Alicia takes Swiss's son, which is her son too, and he likes to get his nails done also. He likes to get his toes done too. You see? Then a story came out about the CEO of QC Records, QCEOP, and what he was going through with his baby mama, who's an ex-stripper, who's Rick Ross' ex-girl, who he threw away because she was crazy, Lyra Galore, who was Meek Mill ex-girl before she was fucking with Ross. She went from Meek Mill to Ross to CEOP. Now she got a baby by him. And all the shit she been saying about him. She went on Ayanna Van Zant and played like, she was crazy and, oh, I've been abused my whole life. And, that whole shebang to basically take this man child from him to try to prove all of the lies that she was accusing this man of, saying how he was beating on her and all that type of shit. But I told y'all we were going to witness this. You see? I told y'all this. And the reason why I said this, not because, I'm hating and I'm mad. No. It's because one thing I understand about all women is money can get them, but money won't keep them. This is what a lot of you dudes don't get. What a lot of you dudes don't get. Shout out to the pro theologists. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you becoming a member. But this is what a lot of y'all don't understand. The money will get them. The money not going to keep them. It's not. It's not. This is why I've always said you got to lead with the intangibles. You see? See, because if a woman don't respect you, who cares if you pay all the goddamn bills? You see? You think a woman respect you because you got money. This is where a lot of you guys go wrong. This is where all these celebrity men go wrong. You think Beyonce loved Jay-Z and respect Jay-Z because he got money? Do y'all really think that? Let's talk about power couples. How do you think power couples exist? You think it's just because of money? Will and Jada is not a power couple because she don't respect her man. Power couples just doesn't have anything to do with their income. It's about the impact that they make on other people, on other couples. You see? Other women don't want to be Beyonce because Beyonce's rich. Other women want to be Beyonce because how she presents herself to the world. You see? This is what I want you brothers to understand, because I don't think y'all truly understand how this shit works. You see? I don't think y'all understand this. Y'all still are suffering from bad information. Y'all still think that all of the external things is what qualifies you to be a man. This is why you think a woman is supposed to submit to you because you have these things. But what if you have all of those things and you're not a likable person? And see, this is what these guys don't talk about. You know, guys like Benzino, Bozino, he's a bozo. And we about to watch how much of a bozo he is. And I see why women don't stay with guys like Benzino. He's a bozo. He's a bozo. He's insecure. He got the short man complex. He has the short man complex, so he always got to act extra tough. He got to act extra tough because he little. He got to act extra domineering because he's little. He looks weird. So Benzino's very insecure. This is what I learned about this situation. Because this is not the first time this has happened with him and this girl, Althea. Althea been fucking around on Benzino. She been fucking around on him. And you know why? Because this is what happens when men lead with money and fame. See, that's what he's leading with. That's what he's leading with. So he thinks that that is what she's going to submit to. No, a woman is supposed to submit to you. She's not supposed to submit to what you got. She's supposed to submit to the man. She's not supposed to submit to what a man has. And when you present yourself like this, brothers, when you present yourself like you a money bag out of Wells Fargo, that's how they treat you. See, you got to give a woman something to respect. And she don't have to respect your money, nigga. You have to respect your money because it's yours. She don't have to respect your education, nigga, because it's your education. It's not hers. She wasn't with you writing them papers. Like Drake said, she wasn't with you shooting in the gym. So why should she respect the fact that you went to school for 8 years and got a degree and now you worked hard to get what you got? Why should she respect it? You should respect it. She's supposed to respect you for going through that shit. She's supposed to respect your degree. She's not supposed to respect your career. She's supposed to respect the man who possesses that shit. And this is why you men constantly get ran over. Because you want her to respect the reward. You don't want her to respect the recipient of the goddamn reward. You want her to respect the PhD. You don't want her to respect the man who worked his ass off to get it. You want her to kiss your ass. Oh, I got a PhD. And what that mean? What that mean? What that mean? This is your problem. You lack internal value. And you use your external accomplishments to validate your lack of internal value. And women see that shit. Because remember, women are intuitive. Women know you ain't got no confidence. She know you just talking shit because you got money. But behind the scenes, you subservient. She know that. She knows that. She know you just talking shit because you got money. You ain't really that kind of dude. She knows this. She knows you's a crybaby. She knows soon as there's a problem, you run to her. Oh, well, what we gonna do? She knows this. See, you can't use money and fame to cover that shit up. You can't use that no more. I told y'all this years ago, fellas. All that shit is them days are over with. Thinking you gonna hold shit over women's heads because you done something in life, and them days are over with. They're over with. So what? She don't care what company you work for, nigga. So what? If where you work and your accomplishments mean that much to you, you know what you'll do as a man? You'll protect it. You'll protect the sanctity of it by not dealing with a chick like Althea. Benzino had a problem with this broad 3 years ago when she slept with his homeboy and had to get a paternity test for their child. The nigga still stayed with her. This is what you rich niggas do. All you niggas that be getting up here talking all this shit. This is the kind of shit y'all do. Y'all do shit like this. Y'all sit around and y'all give y'all bags away to broads like this. Look at her. She's so goddamn goofy and dusty that her goddamn hair don't even look right. She don't even look good with makeup and a new hairdo. She's a goofy. This broad is not used to nothing. And look at this goofy ass dude. He's sitting up there smiling like he a boss. You're not a boss because you can uplift bums. You trying to control a bum. That's what he does. This is what guys like Benzino does. They go and get low-level, poor women. This chick Althea was poor, begging to get in the industry. Stevie J and Benzino is the same type of lane. why you think Stevie J just caught Faith in the bed with another nigga? These niggas are weak. Because you're standing on your money and fame. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. In an industry with a bunch of rich and famous niggas. But this is the problem. This is the problem with a lot of men. This is why I'm happy this shit is happening. So guys that are on a lower level, we can see, oh, this is what we're not supposed to do. See? All you niggas that think it's not tricking because you got it, look at Benzino. Look at Benzino. Look, I'm getting ready to share my screen. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. I'm getting ready to share my screen. Shout out to Dyson. Appreciate you, bro. He said, being a walking ATM sets you up to be a walking lick. Thank you. Shout out to Dyson. Shout out to Po Boy Films in the building. Salute, my brother. I'm getting ready to share my screen. And we getting ready to see some of the antics of these high-value men when they find out that they're not valued. You claiming yourself to be high value, but nobody values you. That's the problem, homie. That's the problem. Nobody values you, not even you. We're going to get into it. Shout out to Sean Perry. Appreciate the super sticker, my brother. Now look at this goofy. Look at this goofy. Dude, why you at her house with no shirt on? What's wrong with this dude? But let's get to it. Fair use, fair use. Fair use audio. This is for educational purposes only, YouTube. Fair use.
Yeah, no, yo, don't talk to her, yo. Hey. Don't talk to her, yo.
Hey, hang on.
Back up. All right. Come here. Man, yo, don't start talking.
What's your name?
What's your name?
What's your name?
You want to take me out? What you do? What you do? What you do?
Listen to me.
What you do, you pussy?
Listen to me.
What you do then?
Hey.
I got guns too, pussy. Oh, really? Oh, I better?
Hey.
I better have guns?
Hey.
You this motherfucker threaten me with it. Hey, he just said he's going to shoot me now. Okay.
What's your name? What's your name?
This is a classic example of not having emotional intelligence. Right now, this 56-year-old man by the name of Ray Benzino is raging. This 56-year-old man still don't know how to control himself. The same shit y'all see around here in these YouTube spaces. You got a bunch of grown-ass men who claim to be high value, who claim all of this. This how they really act, y'all. This how they really act. They act like little fucking children. When they don't get their way, they have hissy fits. This is what these dudes are doing. This is what's happening to these high-value men. They're getting caught on camera crying. This dude is a fucking millionaire. Why is he upset about this dusty broad? Why? Ask all these high-value niggas why they move like that. Because they all love dusty, broke women. Uneducated, broke women. They all do. Look at their baby mamas. Why is he having a baby with this broad? Why is he having a baby with a chick that when she's dressed up, she look like this? This is her cooked up. She looks regular when she's cooked up. This is what these high-value dudes run around here with. Shit like this. Look at this dude. Grown 56-year-old man acting like he's 16. acting like he just caught his girl kissing somebody. Look at this dude. Look at this dude.
Gotcha.
Raymond, come here, man. Come here.
You punk motherfucker.
Come over here. Let's keep you guys. No.
You heard what he just said to me.
I know.
You heard what he just said
I heard
to me.
you, man. Come on. Come right over here. Here, come right here. Get you in some air conditioning, man. Here, sit down. Just sit in here so I can get you guys separate, all right? Now, please tell me what is going on.
Visitor, I just met her.
Okay. This is where they live?
She lives down at the end.
Okay.
So I go walking. We go walking. I don't know if she's married. I don't know if she's married to this dude.
Okay.
We get back, he's there.
At the house?
Now, what he just said. He just met her. They live in the same neighborhood. All they did was go take a walk. They come back. Benzino's at the house. What's wrong with this dude? So that means if he just came to the house, that means he was calling her. Now, fellas, we've all done been here before. And y'all shouted out in the chat room. Have you ever? Now, I know some of you dudes, man, I ain't never do that. You're lying. But whatever. Keep lying to yourself. We've all been there. When we calling our girl and she not answering. And our minds start wondering. Y'all sound off in the chat room and let me know. Our minds start wondering. What is she doing? Why is she not answering? I just spoke to her an hour ago. Why isn't she answering now? Y'all sound off in the chat room, man. See, because this is what's happening to Benzino. The lack of emotional maturity. You see this? See, Benzino, he's still a little boy. See, Benzino, like a lot of so-called high-value men, they're spoiled. They're bratty. They're very bratty. And when they don't get their way, this is what they do. When they women don't listen to them, this is the type of shit that they do. They do shit like this. Random pop-ups. Yo, who this nigga? Yo, don't have nobody around my kids. This is what they do. This is what they do. When dudes with money don't get their way, they start thinking they run a chick's life. This is what they do. They do weak shit like this. See, fellas, if this was ever you, stop. Don't never let nobody tell you, oh, you did this because you was broke. No, rich niggas do it too. You see, this is why I like to do these stories. So you can stop believing the bullshit into thinking everything is based on, oh, if you got money, or you only think like this because you ain't got money, or niggas who think like this is because they got money. That's cap. That's cap. That's cap.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still waiting. Right? And so I'm like, what's going on? He come running at me. Hey, brother, hold on now.
Right.
So I'm trying not to fight him or shoot him. I'm a licensed carry.
Okay.
Right? So I'm like, listen, I don't know nothing about all this. Okay. I'm just trying to go. Well, he kicks a big dent in my truck on the side door.
Okay. The one you were in? Okay.
So
now, you didn't know she was married?
No.
Now, the brother just explained to him. He tried to rationalize with the brother and say, listen, I don't know what's going on here, man, But, you know, leave me alone, dog. I don't want no problems. He says Benzino runs over and kicks a dent in his truck. You see what I mean by these high-value men? They act like brats when they don't get their way. Just like these chicks, when they don't get their way, you dudes act just like them. You want to start damaging people's property because you got money, right? So you think you could just go around and break people's shit. You acting like a little ass boy. But this is what happens when men think it's all about money and fame. They think that they can lead something because they have money and fame. You can't lead shit with that attitude. This is why women don't deal with Benzino. Now you see why? Now you see why? Because this is how your average high-value man behaves. This is what these women know. This is why these women don't want y'all. They do not want you because you are a little boy. When you get mad, you want to take shit back. Give me those bags. Give me those shoes I just bought you. Give me my car back. This is how y'all behave. Now, mind you, Benzino's 56. He's not 26. He's not 36. He's not 46. He's 56 years old. And this is how he's behaving. He's a 56-year-old millionaire. Why is he behaving like this? Why does a man with so much to lose behave like this? Because we're dealing with an internal issue. Let's continue. Fair use.
Okay.
I don't know if she's married or not. He said they are.
Okay. And pretty much when y'all went for a walk and came back, he was at your truck or at the house? He was at your truck? Okay. Now, you've never seen him before this?
Never seen him before.
How long have you and her been talking?
Just a couple of days. I met on the golf course.
Okay. Do you live in Chateau as well?
No, I live in Stockbridge.
Okay. All right. All right. So do you want to press charges for the truck or you just want to?
My truck.
So do you just want to report for the damage or do you want to like press charges? Like, do you want him to go to jail?
He's probably going to, I think he's probably already got a history. He's probably going to go anyway. But
okay.
I don't want him to come around me. Like, I ain't coming back over, so you got to worry about that. But
okay.
He put a dent in my truck. I definitely want that, and he threatened me. So, you know.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, I know you said he threatened you. You kind of threatened him too. Just
no, I just told him he's talking about threatening me, brother. I got to say.
No, I understand. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So
I don't fight. That's all I said.
Right. So
he said he don't fight, and he don't have to. He don't have to. So you got a 56-year-old millionaire that is ready and willing to die for this. He's willing to die for this. Look at him. Look at his face. He think he's the man. This guy think he's the man. Standing next to this bum. This is a bum. This is a bum. He could have got killed trying to protect a bum. Trying to protect a bum. Fellas, we got to wisen up, man. Fair use.
Do you have your driver's? What's your name?
I'm a retired firefighter, man.
Okay.
From Dallas, Texas. This Lou here.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
Or is it?
Do they still live together, or do you know?
No, I don't think so.
Saying like, leave me the fuck alone. He started talking more shit, talking about he got a gun and he's gonna do all this other shit. What am I supposed to do? My fucking 4-year-old son is over there playing tennis. What am I supposed to do?
No, I understand. I got you. So you're upset because this is all happening in front of your son. Here, stay here with me, man, please.
Bro, okay,
I'm
bro.
telling you.
But bro, this man just threatened me with a gun.
I understand. And we've got an officer standing there with him. We got another officer coming. Like, we will get to the bottom of this. I promise you.
This man just threatened me with a gun. He just said I better have a gun. You
okay, but what I heard that right now, but what I'm trying to figure out.
I just told you. I came up, he started talking shit. All right.
So your son was here without you.
No, right here. He was over there by the tennis thing. He's right there playing tennis. I was over there. They popped up. He started talking shit.
So you went up there. They came up to the tennis court.
They started walking down here.
So where did they live? Like, where did they even live at?
That's fucked up, man. That's fucked up, man. This motherfucker just threatened me with a gun.
And we're handling it, man.
But you're not saying nothing to him.
But you're not saying nothing to him. See how these high value men act? Look how he out of breath. He crying. Look at him. But you're not saying nothing to him. Because he wants Althea to see her dude go to jail. That's going to make him feel good. This is the type of shit that these high-value men are going through, fellas. You're not missing anything. Okay? Keep being the best version of yourself that you can be. And if you're not there yet, espouse to do that. This shit right here, this is what high-value men are going through. Shit like this. This is what they're going through. Okay? Just like we go through it on a lower level, don't think they're not going through it. And it's a lot worse because they have a lot more resources to be taken from them. They have a lot of more things at risk than you do with your $40,000 job, with your $50,000 job. And you want to be high value. Why? So you can end up like Benzino? So you can end up like Scottie Pippen? Because this is what they do to these niggas. This is the game. It ain't gonna go no other way. There's only one Beyonce. Just one. She's taken. What do you think is left out there? What do you think is left out there? This dude is 56 years old and he's going through this shit. And he got money. You see where they live at? You see where they live at? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody. Fair use, fair use.
The other officer is. Just because I'm not up there talking to him doesn't mean that he's not
the officer
something.
didn't notice that he said something about a gun to me.
Yeah, he sat there and heard it. Like, he heard him say it. It was right there in his face when he said it.
But he can't say that, bro.
I know he can't say that. It's not okay, and we'll absolutely handle it. But dude, give us a minute.
All right.
Like, you're getting so amped up.
All right.
So you came up here to watch your son play tennis.
Yes.
They have
walked up. He started talking shit to me about he got a gun, and all this other shit. Then we started arguing, and he kept talking about he got a gun and what he's gonna do to me. And he's a retired cop.
Okay. Okay.
Now you notice too, when these high value men get emotional, you know, and they can't control their emotions like they can control their assets, right? They start telling lies because he's sitting up here lying. Dude is not an ex-police officer. And he didn't tell you that. You're lying, nigga. You just want him to get arrested. You want him to get arrested because you want this man away from your ex-girlfriend. This is his ex-girlfriend. But this is what these high-value niggas do. They think they can control everything and control everybody. They could control everything and everybody but their goddamn emotions. Look at him. He's sitting there panting. He out of breath. He's sweating. What do you? He acting as if he just had a fight. Why is this 56-year-old man acting like this? Why? Because another man is in a house that you paid for, right? But you put the little bummy in a new house. You put a child in that little bummy. She's a bummy. You procreated with a bummy because she got that little, she got that little sticky patch. What I call that staircase sticky. Look at her. Look. See, I know I could look at a woman and I could give you a nice little grade on what she working with. She got that staircase sticky. She got that staircase sticky box. This is why these high-value men fall victim. I keep telling y'all this. They have no value. They have no internal value. None. Zero. Their family's always in shambles. Look at Benzino. About to damn near catch a heart attack. Health ain't good. Mental health ain't good. His goddamn household in shambles. Your goddamn baby mama decides to walk off and entertain another guy while y'all son's sitting there playing tennis, left him by himself. But this is staircase sticky box. You see that face? You see that face, y'all? This that staircase sticky. I'm telling y'all. Hey, fellas, y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about? This is staircase action. You hit her in the staircase. This staircase action right here. This is staircase action. Straight staircase. That's what this is. You don't need the bed. Staircase action. But look at what he did for her. He took a studio rat, and look what he did. He gave her the 4 P's. That's why he crying. That's why he in pain. Because you gave the wrong woman the 4 P's. Because this is what high value men do. They think they can lead with their money and their fame. Then you end up like Lil Benny here. Let's get back to the audio. Fair use, fair use, fair use.
All right. So we're here all that?
No.
Okay. Because that would be helpful too.
Sir, officer.
Lady wants to talk to you for a second.
Oh, he's gonna go down and talk to him. Fine.
Yeah.
Sir, he just threatened me with a gun. You heard him, right? See what I'm saying? You just said he did. He said he did.
I heard no exchanging words about guns and everything. Yes.
So what's the situation, man?
The situation is that I'm talking to you. He's talking to him. Now he's going to talk, I guess, to them. And then we've got to figure out what's going to happen. What's going to happen? Hey, can you stay over here, Raymond?
Nowhere.
I know, but I want
to go home.
But y'all obviously are all at peace.
Okay, have him sit in the car. I don't want to sit in the car. I'm not arrested.
Yes,
I don't want to sit in the car.
It's not even like that.
I don't want to go nowhere, sit nowhere near no car. Please, car. I'm standing right here.
What's that?
You already got 27?
No, we don't have anything. Because as soon as we got here.
Look at just pay attention to this man's whole demeanor. This is how grown rich black men behave themselves that come from the entertainment industry. This is how they act. You see this shit? Look at his body language. He's acting like a little kid. He's still acting like he's in the hood. He's still acting like a hood nigga. I'm not sitting in no car. Why you make him sit in the car? Look how he acting. He acting how I used to act when I was 15, and the police used to pull up on us all the time. No cooperation from me. Zero. Zero. I was one of them dudes. This is how Benzino was acting. Don't touch me. He's 56 years old. He's a high value man. Why is he behaving like this? Because he think he has the right to, because he has money and fame. Because he has resources. He think that this is what he can do. He think this is how he can behave. He think this is okay to present himself in this manner. That's a problem, men. This is why you always hear me say, you got to be a man whether you got money or whether you don't. And look how he's acting. He's acting like a broke nigga. Right? This is how most of your high value men act. This is how they really act. They act like broke niggas. And they deal with broke broads. And they deal with broke broads and put them on pedestals like they somebody special until they get their feelings hurt. Until they find out she like other types of sausages, you know. She don't just like your Jimmy Dean. She like kielbasa's too. You know the ones that swell up in the pot. You know, she like those too. She don't just like your little link. And this is what happens when you think you can lead with your money and your fame. You end up getting your feelings hurt. Look at Nelly. All these years, women love Nelly. Till he found out he got a ring pop dick. He got the ring pop. Now look. Now women don't want to listen to his music no more. None of that shit. See, fellas? Keep striving to be the best versions of yourself. Fuck being high value. DS1 said it.
It was just they wouldn't stop bothering each other.
This dude just, he was just, hey, bro, you gonna get a gun after me? You gonna get a gun after me?
Nah, see, stop. Just keep walking, keep going. Stay here with us. Stay up here with us.
I got you, you faggot. I got you.
Just stay up here with us.
I got you, you faggot.
Raymond,
You gonna shoot me with a gun?
Raymond.
You gonna
This
shoot me
is
with a
not
gun?
making it any better.
So you got this faggot around my son. Talk about you gonna shoot me with a gun? No problem. No problem. No problem. You fucking pussy. I got you.
Police. I'm a cop. You got
Fucking pussy. I don't believe this shit, man.
Dude, stay up here, please. But you looking makes everything worse because then you start talking again, and
But he just.
I understand that, but you over here yelling the F-bomb and shit houses, that ain't making nothing better.
Bro, he just got finished talking about he's gonna fucking, and that he's gonna fuck him and then shoot me with a gun.
Go back over here in the ground.
What is wrong with this dude? Bro, he said he's gonna fucking shoot me with a gun, bro, he said he's gonna shoot me with a gun, bro. This how your high value man acts. This how these high value niggas be acting. And these women know that, fellas. This is why they're saying they don't want high value men. Because this is how they act. This is how they act. This is how the quintessential high value man behaves when he doesn't get his way. This is how he acts. He have temper tantrums. This is what Benzino's having. But what he said to me, bro, but what, tell him, look, calm your ass down. You're not going to get your way in this situation. Relax, little boy. See, nobody told him that. He's a spoiled little boy who used to have his shit his way. He'd been rich for a long time. This is what happens to niggas like this. Now you're not getting your way. Shit gotta move. People gotta move and clear out your way. Because shit ain't going your way. No, you gotta grow up, Papa. See, it don't cost you nothing to be a man. It don't cost you nothing. See? See, now I understand exactly why you dudes around here got in the uproar when I brought up emotional intelligence. Now I see why. Because this is how y'all behave. This is how y'all behave. You see? I used to behave like this myself. See, this is why I also bring this to the forefront, because I used to act like this. I used to act like this. I will spaz out. I will spaz out. You see? But you know what made me realize what I was doing, why I was wrong? And actually, it was hurting me more than anybody else. You know why? Because I didn't have money and fame to hide behind. And this is what these guys do. They hide behind money and fame, fellas, to never heal. They hide behind mobility. They hide behind education, profession, leisure, and wealth. So they never heal. So they never grow the fuck up. So they always can have somebody to blame. See? Well, you know, these women nowadays, well, these women are looking for men with bags. You got a bag. Why she don't listen to you, bro? Why she don't listen to you? Because you act like this nigga. You act like Benzino. You act like Will Smith.
You just say he's gonna shoot me with
I
a gun.
understand. Go back in the grass. I can't be any clearer than I'm being, man. I'm trying to be reasonable with you, but you're not letting me.
What am I doing?
I just want you to stand right here. I don't want you to go in. If you don't want to sit in the car, that's fine, but stand right here.
Now, y'all just heard this 56-year-old man ask the police, what am I doing? And this nigga is sitting here pulling his pants down. You see why? You see why I don't want to hear nothing about this high value bullshit? Benzino got more money than the nigga who created the narrative. See why I don't want to hear nothing about no goddamn suits? About no fake ass corporate image? Huh? You want to keep talking about that bullshit? Benzino's corporate. How isn't he? How isn't he? He been making money out the music industry for years. Huh? Why does he act like a low-level nigga? Why? Because this is how all you niggas act. This is how you all act. Uncivilized niggas. That's how you act. Because money doesn't do anything but expose who you really are. You see? So money didn't stop him from acting like a nigga. It gave him more of an incentive to be one. And this is what money does to a lot of us. It niggifies us. This is why you hear when you hear your favorite YouTuber, when he broke, he about the people, he about the brothers, he about the mission. Soon as he get $2 over lunch money and he could buy a Happy Meal, now all you niggas are broke, you niggas are this, you niggas are that. You see? See, it doesn't change when the money change. Only thing that is exposed is you. You see? So let's speed this up. Shout out to everybody in the chat, by the way. Salute to everybody that's here. Welcome to Sheep Stay Sleep TV. If this is your first time here, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Salute to everybody that's in the building. I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute to everybody that's here. Shout out to Mac Me. Shout out to TSTV. Shout out to the crew over there, man. I appreciate the support. But let's get back to this.
Here, and don't go anywhere until we figure out what the hell is going on and what we're going to do, okay?
Oh, please. This is crazy. Oh, please.
Stay up here. Right.
I'm just looking. That's
I don't care. I asked you
to look how he keep looking at the house and wondering if he going in the house. Yo, Benzino is this dude is shout out to Benzino. Shout out to Benzino. Because, brother, if this is all entertainment, you are learning to act very well, dog. You are learning to act very well. If this is not an act, if this is actually real, because I told y'all about the whole love story narratives that they've been promoting too. They've been giving us content, giving us shit, to keep us distracted with with war and all of that shit. So they give us bullshit like this to harp on. They give us this as a distraction. Here, go back to sleep. So, Benzino, salute to you. Whether this is real or fake, you are setting an example for a lot of men who are watching this right now. You are showing us men at 56 years old how not to look, how not to dress, how not to behave. Look at how this dude is behaving. He's 56. That's why I keep telling y'all about these old setbacks. I don't care about your age. It's about your character and how you act. I don't have to respect you if you act like this. He's 56. Look how he act. Look how he act. Why this man's 56 years old? Why he don't put on a goddamn shirt? Why you don't put on a shirt? This dude is immature. He's immature. And he's immature because for so long, he's been leading with money and fame. And now that he's becoming an older man, he's starting to see, man, I can't do that shit that I did 20 years ago. And this shit is hurting dudes because dudes been tricking like that their whole life. Benzino been in the music industry for 20 years. 20 plus years. 20 plus years. Closer to 30 years. So if you take 30 years off Benzino's life, he's been in the music industry longer than he's been alive. He's been a celebrity and been known more than he's been a regular guy. And this is what happens to these high-value men. They get so used to living that way that when they finally receive some pushback, this is how they respond. He said he probably can't afford a shirt. That's why he walking around with a rag. He putting a rag over his head instead of a goddamn t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? But this is embarrassing, man. And this is a classic example of what happens as a man when you try to lead with money and fame. Let's speed this up a little bit because I want y'all to see this chick. I want y'all to see her. This is who I want y'all to see. Because brothers, I want y'all to see, right? I want y'all to see what these high value dudes be laying up with.
Hey.
So I called Ladies, but so did the guy in the blue shirt.
Right.
And I think Althea is who you want to talk to.
Althea, is that right? What's going on?
I live here.
Uh-huh.
My husband lives here. He's not my husband.
No, you live here with
He
your...
called the police on me the other night.
Out here?
Yes. He called it so that.
What the hell is that? See, this is what these high value men don't want you to know. This is who they procreating with. This is who they're providing for. Do you see this? Do you see this? Do you see this? This is who they busting nuts up in. These are the kind of women they're paying child support and alimony to, but they're coming online telling you they only dating baddies. But this who they go home to at night and kiss her ass and shit. These types. Look at her. Look at her. This girl don't got no hair. Where's your hair? Oh, here it is. Here's her hair. Ha! Here's her hair. This girl has no hair. But these high value niggas come on here and tell you what you should be espousing to be with. Men, it's cap. It's cap.
That's a crime. Calling the police on somebody and acting like somebody's doing something to
Yeah,
you.
what did he call for?
Because we was fighting and
Okay.
I wanted him to leave.
And he was here. Is it your dad's place over there?
I live here. This is my house.
Okay, all right. So,
And he called the police on me.
okay.
And the police came.
Yo, I can't. Why does she look like that? Why does she? This girl's twisted. Now, notice what she said. This is my house. He doesn't live here. Yes, that is your house, the house he bought you. Yes, that's why he still think he can come in there, ma'am, because he bought that house with your poor ass. That's why he think he can still come in there. He's a fool for that. That's why, fellas, this is why you don't take care of poor chicks. Because this is what they'll do to your ass. They'll turn around and tell you, nigga, this is my house. And you bought it for. This is what they'll do to you. This is what these poor broads do? Because they poor. Look at her. Look at this. This is nasty. This is disgusting. Ain't no way a millionaire even is supposed to be dealing with nothing like this. It shows you the value he has for himself, the internal value, the way he sees himself. He's with that, and he has money. He's a millionaire, and this is the best he sees himself with. He's a millionaire. This is the best he sees himself with. Has nothing to do with external value. It has all to do with internal value. Has all to do with how you see yourself as a goddamn man. That is going to determine what you do with your fucking money. And what these high value bozos do is they sit up here and they enrich poor women. This woman's poor. Look at her teeth. Look at her teeth. She wouldn't even take no money and get her teeth done. She wouldn't even take money for being with a millionaire and go get some veneers in her mouth. This is how you know she a bum. This is a bum. This is a bum. This is a bum. But this is what a lot of these high value men like. Damn near homeless broads. Traveling homeless chicks. It's what they like. To seem like you running some shit. And you ain't doing shit but getting your pockets ran. That's why I keep telling you, brothers. Heal before you build. It's about the internal. Because that's what it all comes back to. Self. And she's a representation of him. That's why he went and got him a raggedy ass broad like this. Because he a raggedy nigga with money.
He don't live here,
He
right?
does not live here.
Okay, he don't have any belongings inside
Nothing,
or anything?
nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Now, what's the relationship between y'all two?
He's my son's father.
Okay, y'all haven't been together recently?
No. Well, we tried it off and on since for a while.
Right.
It's been off and on since 2012.
Okay, so how did them two, I guess?
Because he popped up. I have all the emails.
The dude in the blue or the guy with no shirt?
The guy in the pink.
Okay.
He popped up.
So he popped up. Pretty much this guy right here is saying he was here to visit you today. Y'all went for a walk. When he came back to the truck, he was over there.
This one with the blue?
Yeah, he was over here to visit you.
Yeah.
And then when y'all came back from a walk, the gentleman with no shirt
Popped up.
Okay. And so what happened at that point?
He started threatening him and getting in his face and acting crazy.
All right. So what happened with the truck?
He punched his truck.
Okay. You want to show us where that damage is, bud?
Now, peep this. Peep this. I'm done with this now. I'm done. Shout out to everybody in the building. Salute, salute, salute. Shout out to all the visionaries that's in the chat room. Now, peep this. This is to all you guys that's, oh, I'm high value and all that goofy shit. Where's the loyalty? Where's the loyalty? You see what happens when you lead with money and fame? Where's the loyalty? Soon as she don't care about your money and your fame no more, nigga, there is no loyalty. There is no respect. There is no honor. There is no dignity. There's none of that. She don't care what you think about her. She don't got no respect for you no more. Because you never respected yourself, sucker. See how she just went and told, she just met this dude. She just met this dude a few days ago on a goddamn golf course and just snitched on her baby father. Why? Because she don't respect him. Look at the type of shit that he do. He pops up, as I said before. He pops up. See? Why, if you high value, you behave this way? See, because to be a high value man, you have to have high values for yourself, not just for no woman. Because see, most of these guys who claim to have high values or that they are high value, they deal with the lowest tiers of women. See? They deal with bottom feeding women. We're not talking about women in the hood. We're not talking about women who just don't got no money. We talking about the mentality of these women. These are low-hanging fruit women. Women that can't offer you nothing outside of a blowjob and a sandwich. They can't offer you nothing else. They're not even doing anything in their own lives that's productive. See, fellas, understand what truly being a high-value man is. Has nothing to do with how you dress and the kind of goddamn woman you got on your arm. Just look at Benzino. Shout out to my brother, the Book of Rona. He said, all of this for Country Foot Carla. Exactly. 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 For Dusty Foot Deja. For Dusty Foot Deja. You willing to risk it all and do it again. And do it again. You got these, you got Dennis Sperling said it out his mouth. He'll do it again. He'll get raped again. He'll let one of these crunchy foot Carlas, one of these dusty foot Dejas, drag his ass again. He'll do it again. He'll do it again. That means you have no value, sir. You don't possess any internal value, sir. You don't care about yourself. You don't love yourself. You don't respect or honor any of the accomplishments you have accumulated. Because you don't even hold yourself in high regard because of that, sir. You relate it all back to Dusty Foot Deja. That got that staircase sticky. And fellas, y'all know what I'm talking about. That staircase sticky. So fellas, learn something from this situation. Learn something from Scottie Pippen. Learn something from Dwayne Wade. Learn something from Will Smith. Learn. And what you should be learning is nigga, your money don't matter. Your money doesn't matter. She does not care. Because just like she got your ass, who's a millionaire movie star, she thinks she can go get another one. The wall doesn't exist. That's bullshit. It's cap. It's shaming language for these women. You're not going to tell Amber Rose she hit the goddamn wall. You're not going to tell Nicki Minaj she hit the wall. It's bullshit, fellas. Stop falling for it. These high-value men are out here getting drugged just like the broke niggas. So don't think she took advantage of you because you ain't got no money, nigga. Because she gonna do that millionaire nigga 20 times worse than she did you. Because after she done with that nigga, she gonna make sure she got a big ass house that nigga could never walk into. She got her bills paid monthly by that nigga she don't never want to even see a text message from anymore. This is what's happening to these high value niggas. You know, the men who lead with money and fame, money and clout. This is what's happening to them. This is what's happening to them. Nigga, get out my house. Get out my house. You know, the same house you paid for. Yeah. Learn something. This is what happens when men lead with money and fame. You lose. Because being a man is priceless. And no matter if you got a bag or whether you don't, if you always stood on being a man with that woman, she'll never forget that shit. Shout out to everybody in the building. I appreciate everyone for coming through to today's show. Shout out to Joel Benjamin in the building. Salute. Andre Harris, salute. Perfectly Imperfect, salute. Shout out to Mac Mean and the whole crew in the building. Salute. Shout out to my brother, OG Sonny Blanco in the building. Salute to everybody, man. I appreciate everyone for coming through to today's show. If you enjoyed today's show, the Cash App is going across the screen. If you did donate, I appreciate it. I appreciate all the super chats. I appreciate all the Cash Apps. Much love to everybody. Much love to everybody. Yeah, you're going to have to catch the replay. Pardon my presence. But I appreciate everyone for tuning into today's show. If you were new here, make sure you like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I drop some new content right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to all you visionaries, man. Shout out to all you visionaries. And before we get up out of here, shout out to my brother Mo Fax. Salute, my brother. Before we get up out of here, fellas, remember, we got to heal before we build. We got to heal before we build. We have to heal from our traumas to fix us internally so we can stop living outside of ourselves. See? Because when you live outside yourself, you don't get no respect because you're not being yourself. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.